What's up, legends? Benchmark Bets is back, and today I've locked in 3 NBA picks. So buckle up, I've done the homework. Let's hit these and stack these wins. So, for all my picks, I use PropsMadness, the best tool out there for player prop analysis. If you want to try it out for yourself, there is a link in the description below that'll get you a nice discount on your first purchase. Alrighty, let's get straight into it. So for the first pick, heading to the Knicks and the Pacers game, and I'm going with Karl Anthony Towns over 31.5 points and rebounds. So for the season, he's over this line in 25 out of 50 games, averaging 31.5 points and rebounds. Now the big thing here is Mitch Robinson is out, already ruled out, and when Mitch isn't playing, he's over this line in 8 out of 13 games, averaging 35.1 points and rebounds. As expected to play between 24 to 34 minutes here, and over the last 5 games, the Pacers have been pretty weak in the rebounds and also in the points area. So over the last 5 games, they've been allowing the 7th most amount of rebounds and also the 6th most amount of points in the paint, where Cat scores 52% of his points, and also the 2nd most amount of points within 10 feet of the basket, where Cat scores 66% of his points. So when you filter in the weak defenses for points in the restricted area, he's over this line in 2 out of 3 games, averaging 34.7 points and rebounds. Even when you switch the filter from points in the restricted area to rebounds allowed, he's over this line in 3 out of 4 games, averaging 34.5 points and rebounds. I expect Cat to have a dominant performance today and to go over this 31.5 points rebounds line pretty easily. Then for the second pick, heading to the Mavs and the Suns game, and I'm going with Dillon Brooks over 20.5 points. So for the season, he's over this line in 26 out of 47 games, averaging 21.1 points. So for this game, Grayson Allen is out, and when he is out and playing with Devin Booker, he's over this line in 11 out of 18 games, averaging 22.4 points from 18 field goal attempts. Also, the matchup is pretty solid here. The Mavs allow the 7th most amount of pull-up shots, where where Brooks scores 46% of his points, and also allowing the 5th most amount of points within 10 feet of the basket, where Brooks scores 27% of his points. His home and away splits are huge here as well. So when he's playing at home and without Allen and with Booker, he's over this line in 8 out of 9 games, averaging 25.2 points, compared to when he's playing away, he's only averaging 19.7 points, and is over this line in 3 out of 9 games. So the home splits for Brooks is huge for them, and the Suns should be able to dominate the Mavs, and Brooks should be able to help with that. And before we get through the third and final pick, just wanted to say thank you so much for everyone who's been watching the video so far. It means a lot. But if you aren't subscribed yet, please subscribe and also like the video so that this video can get out to more people like you. And now for the third and final pick, sticking with the same game, and I'm going with Daniel Gafford over 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So for the season, he's only over this line in 18 out of 36 games, averaging 15.8 points, rebounds, and assists. So when AD isn't playing and also Lively isn't playing, he's over this line in 12 out of 21 games, averaging 17.3 PRA. So for the season, not for the season, over the last 5 games, the Suns have been allowing the 2nd most amount of rebounds and also the 4th most amount of putback points, where he loves to score from. So when you filter in the weak defenses for putback scoring, he's over this line in 5 out of 9 games, averaging 15.7 PRA. Also, when you look at his expected minutes, he's over this line in 5 out of 6 games, averaging 19.7 PRA. He did versus Suns earlier in the season, where he scored 24 PRA from 27 minutes. So expecting Daniel Gafford to have a nice little solid performance here against the Suns. So that's pretty much it for today's picks. Once again, if you're enjoying the content, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps to get this video out to more people like you. And also, if you've been watching the videos for a while, this isn't the end. Still going to go through a few other picks that I'm liking. And then for the final pick that I'm liking is Kevin Durant over 23.5 points. So for the season, he's over this line in 31 out of 48 games, averaging 25.9 points. Expected to play between 32 to 42 minutes here. And the matchup lines up well for him. So The Clippers for the season have been allowing the third most amount of pull-up shots, where Kevin Durant likes to score 46% of his points. They've also been pretty weak above the break, where they allow the 6th most amount of points, and in the non-restricted area, where they allow the 9th most amount of points. So when you filter in the weak defenses for pull-up shots, he's over this line in 8 out of 13 games, averaging 24.3 points. The only downside here is that he has versed the Clippers twice this season, where he only scored 16 points and 22 points. However, he did have a pretty poor shooting performance from both of these, so I expect him to recover that shooting performance and go over this line pretty easily. So that's pretty much it for today's picks. So stay safe, good luck with your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video. Laters.